Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to take a look ahead into next week and tell you what is going on in the world of Gems of War. Just the last couple of days to grab the free booter from the Glory Shop, dealing magic-based damage to an enemy, gaining a treasure map, and summoning a parrot, so make sure you get it if you haven't already got it. Anyway, I went to a job interview the other day. It was to do with selling stuff. And at the interviewer dude there sort of said, "Sell me this laptop," and he pushed his laptop towards me. He said, "Sell me my laptop." So I picked it up, put it under my arm, and went home. Eventually, he called me. He says, "Oi, I want my laptop back." I said, 200 and it's yours. Right. Anyway, next week, new Soulforge, of course. So I'll be popping into the Soulforge, doing a video on that, telling you what I think are the best weapons and indeed the best troops to craft from there. Let's see what's going on next week in the campaign. Right, so we have in the free pass some lovely treasure map shards. Oh, some Dragonite. Some keys. Nothing too spectacular. Dragonites, okay though. Slow but sure, adds up. And a bit more the same really in the first paid for pass. So nothing too spectacular, but the stuff's so easy to get, may as well just grab it anyway. New week, new Underspire. I'll be showing you the Underspire team I'd use to go through the dungeon in a video on Monday. Probably will be in the 3-in-1 format I did this week, but I'm going to look at the stats afterwards and see what is best overall and go with that, because there are definitely pros and cons to each. But yeah, the Underspire team coming in a video on Monday. The main event next week is the Tower of Doom. It's a yellow Tower of Doom effectively, which means you can pick up the yellow Forge Scrolls, which you use to power up and upgrade your yellow doomed weapons. So if you still got them to upgrade, make sure you do enough floors to get plenty of Forge Scrolls. And I'll be showing you my Tower of Doom team in a video on Monday. The other exciting thing happening next week is a start of a new season. Just a couple of days left of this one and we move on to a new one. So I got all these goals completed a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, certainly looking forward to taking a look at a new mythic. And it is Immortal Rakia. Well, the spell is, I don't think it's written down properly on Terran's World at the moment. It says, deal 0.67 true splash damage to 3 random enemies, and boosted by Hourglass Gems. If used in Mirage Expanse, deal double damage. Mana colours are red, yellow and purple at mana cost of 30. And I can imagine the way it evolves as you get it powered up is that you get that reduced mana cost and similar to the other Immortal troops. But the first trait is Air Spirit, gain 1 magic for each yellow ally. Second one is Invulnerable, immune to all status effects, Devour, Mana Drain, Transform, Lycanthropy and lethal damage. And Sands of Time, 50% chance to convert a yellow gem to an Hourglass Gem when my turn begins. So we'll have a proper look at that on Monday. New week, new set of epic trials, and Drifting Sands is up next. Now all the kingdoms have already been covered regarding epic trials, so if the troops are exactly the same as before, then there's no need to make another video because the same strategy will apply. In that case, just type Drifting Sands epic trials in the search bar on my channel and you will find those videos. But if 1 or 2 of the troops have been changed, it requires a different strategy, so I will indeed make another video if that is the case. Otherwise, just use the strategy from last time. When you open your event chests, you only get troops from the kingdom listed. So right now that is Blackhawk, but that is changing to Drifting Sands next week, and you can take advantage of that. If we change the kingdom to Drifting Sands, oh, well off on the old skill stop there. You go to Unowned or Show All. I like to go to Show All. And basically anybody that's greyed out, it means you are missing that troops. You can pick up the vast majority of these from the event chests, with a few exceptions. The Sentinels are one exception. You have to get them from the Underspire by being extremely flipping lucky. And you can't get the troops that say the Deep Hive on their card either, like Queen Beatrix. You have to get them from the Underworld from the Deep Hive, and that includes other ones like this, look, with like the Moth Mage. The Deep Hive, you cannot get that from these chests, with a couple of other exceptions as well. We'll have a look if we pop the mythics to the top. Topasath as well, you can't get that from here. You have to craft that again from the Soulforge. But you can get Kronos, Scorpio, Scorpius, or Shabanu Vespera. All really good mythics apart from that one, which is a bit of a shame because it's my star sign mythic. I was hoping it'd be a decent one, but it's not. It's a bit janky. But the other 3 are actually really good in various ways. So yeah, if you're missing any of these mythics and you get lucky next week, you may just be able to pick one up. On Tuesday, we have a faction assault in the Deep Hive. It depends how many different faction assault videos on the Deep Hive I've got on my channel. I'll have a look at that on Tuesday, and if I feel like I need to make another one, then I will. But usually there's plenty of teams available for these things. There's no need to keep on making faction assault videos going over the same old ground, basically, or showing different teams, different combinations of random troops, just for the sake of it, when they're not actually as good as the first ones that are there. But yeah, really important to work on the underworld. Make sure you do it. Get that horde level up, get that delve level to 500, really important. Get all those lovely bonus stats to all your troops when you get your renown up, so make sure you do the underworld. On Wednesday, it's pet rescue time, and many more needs rescuing. Brown buff pet gives a ×3 team bonus to drifting sands at the highest level. Excuse my throat, I have to have a slap of my tea. 1 second. Oh yeah, delicious. Yeah, but make sure you do the pet rescue, really important to get as many pets as you can. And remember, you don't actually have to equip a pet to get its benefits. Every single pet is active all the time. The one you stick on your shoulder is merely there for cosmetic reasons. Also on Wednesday, it's Rob Slayer live time. Live stream with camera, Guild Wars style battles, me versus Ben Templar. Really, really good fun. Join us for that if you can. That is 2 PM UK time on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have a class trial in Dervish. Traits, monster bond, allied monsters gain 2 life, agile, 20% chance to dodge skull damage, and the rather good monstrous kin. Give all monster allies 2 to all skill points on 4 or 5 gem matches. So that is pretty good. It's just the talent trees are a little bit lackluster for me. There may be troops out there that somehow take advantage of all this stuff, but for me it's just one of the weaker classes. I'm not really a fan of it, and I can't actually ever remember really using it. Don't know, but I'm not saying it's rubbish. It's just one of the ones I've never ended up using, just because of maybe my play style. But it's still a good idea to get these things to level 100. You never know when a troop may come out which takes advantage of all these things at once. And on Friday we have a bounty event. I'll be showing you my team for that bounty event on a Friday. In fact, 2 teams, one with a ×30 multiplier to get the maximum amount of points possible, and another one with a speed option to go through as quickly as possible, but still get in really good points. And we do pick up another troop at the same time. She is Starry Mage. The spell is Starburst. Destroy gems in an X shape and enchant 2 random allies. So the enchant is quite good about that. Mana colours she uses are blue and purple, and the mana cost of 12. The first trait is Bounty Hunter. Gain 2 to 6 to bounty score based on your ascensions. Second one is High Ancestry. Immune to Mana Drain, Silence, Fairy Fire and Death Mark. And the third one, Mana Shield. Immunity to Mana Burn, Mana Drain and Mana Steal. That troop available on Friday. So there it is, there's the spoilers next week for PC, mobile, Xbox and PlayStation formats. If you enjoyed this video, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button, it really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.